Hello, guys. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be around the world. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having or had a wonderful weekend. And I know that my weekend went very well. And I just want to say thank you to all that have emailed me and that have been listening to the messages. So the message I have today is I'm going to be talking about life. How life is just a short trip and how you should enjoy life to the fullest. Our time here on earth in this physical realm, having this physical experience is so short. And many of you are discovering how to live your life, how to be happy, how to find joy in living. Once you come to recognize and realize that your time here on earth is short, you're gonna turn things around. We have power over our destiny and also our reality. Okay. However, however, our life is playing out, we play a great part in choosing that reality. But at the same time, we have the power to change our reality and get out of whatever hole that we find ourselves in or whatever that may be. Okay? Because remember that the mind is a very powerful thing. We have more power than you realize. You have more power than you know or realize. Some of you haven't even exercised 1% of your powers. Okay? How you are able to transform things, make things happen for you, how you are able to turn your life around, make things happen. And only you can do just that. Okay? Life is short, and some people live their life as though they're gonna be here forever. You don't know when it's your turn. You don't know when your number is gonna be called to transition, to exit out. You don't know when your number is up, you don't know. It may be a day, it may be a week, it may only be a couple hours, it can be a couple years. Even though very powerful people know that when they're getting ready to transition, but not everyone exercise that power, so they're not aware or know when their turn is coming up. So a lot of people just waste their life being miserable, unhappy, bitter, unforgiving when they don't get it that this is a trip and this trip is so short. It's a short trip. It's not a long trip. And if you come to understand that it is a short trip, you will make the best of it. But a lot of people, they just don't understand that. Because many people, their mind and their thoughts are so clouded by dark clouds, not only dark cloud, but just other stuff, you know, just things that are bombarding their minds and they're thinking and they can't think clear or see clearly. But when you see clearly, you come to understand that life, this living experience, is a short trip and we have to enjoy it. Many people are waiting till they transition to start enjoying life, because there are a lot of religion out there that teach people not to live now, but to wait till the transition to start living. And because when they transition, that's when they're going to have a good life, they're going to have a better life. But the better life, the good life can be here and now. I know it's easier said than done, but to be honest with you, it's really not. Because, like I say, you hold that power. Because they say that you create your own reality. But if you have been bombarded, brainwashed, conditioned, and and um, and programmed to believe a certain things, to live a certain way, to go about things a certain way, then that's how it's gonna be. And when the mind is programmed, it's very hard to deprogram it, because only a master has the power to create a program, to make the program work, and also that master also has the power to deprogram the program, upgrade it. So you gotta understand that when you hold on to bitterness and all everything that is negative and everything that is blocking you and stopping you, you are wasting and throwing away precious time that you can never get back. And many people, they are on a very unhappy place and they have no understanding. They don't have the light because they have separated themselves from God. They don't have any relationship with God. They don't know who God is, the divine is, the supreme God. They have no clue, no idea. Many of you left the supreme God. Many of you left and never looked back, because you cannot see your way clearly without the light. If you don't have the light in your life, only the light can provide clarity, direction, and let you see the path ahead clearly. Without that, you can't see where you're going. If you're in darkness, without the light, you can't see where you are or where you're heading to or where you're going. Period. And there are so many people out there that are missing the light. That the light, which is the supreme God, is absent in their lives. You see? So and then they start wasting their life away, they start wasting their time. Yeah, there are many people out there that are dealing with karma, because you gotta pay. You gotta pay what you owe. And but some of you or many of you need to really take a good look at yourself. Even in the mirror, take a good look at yourself and see who you are, and things that you just wasting time on. Because how do you know that you are wasting your time? How do you know that you have wasted your life? Ask yourself that question. This is a question you need to ask yourself. That say to yourself, okay, just imagine that if you knew that you were gonna transition out of here, whatever time, today or tomorrow, whenever, can you honestly say that you are You volunteer to go peacefully. You volunteer to go without any regrets. If you know that you're gonna transition and then you have regrets, that means that there are many missing pieces of your life, things that you were supposed to accomplish that you have not done that. Because a lot of you are putting your energy into things that are unfulfilled, meaningless. Some of you, instead of investing your energy in yourself, in your life, you're too busy putting your energy into other things or people. And that's a bad investment. You should be investing in yourself because when you do that, you'll see the reward at a rapid at a rapid pace. Stop investing in yourself. Stop giving your time away to people or things that don't matter or that's not going to give you anything in return. Period. There's a lot of people out there, all they want to do is take from you, use you, and also situation too. Not only people will come and use and take from you, but also people will they'll be there as a situation to distract you, to block you, to delay you. Know to understand that life is a trip and it's a short trip. You gotta live now. You gotta enjoy your life now. You gotta enjoy. You gotta enjoy your life now to the fullest. If you haven't started living, you have to start living your life now, today, this second, this moment. You gotta live in the moment now. Yesterday is gone. It's not coming back, and tomorrow is not promised. All you have is now and today, this moment. This is reality, this moment. This is life, this moment. This moment is what life is about. Don't worry yourself with people, like I say, in things. Okay? Don't give your power, which is your energy, yourself, away to things, people, and places that don't matter. You see, your time is precious. You should not be wasting your time. Wise people, people with knowledge will tell you, man, I don't, stop wasting my time. Or they'll tell you, I don't believe you wasting my time. And people that come have knowledge and understanding, they no longer allow people to waste their time. Not only they don't give their time away to people, but they have blocked other people from wasting their time. They don't give out their energy like that anymore. They invest their energy in themselves. Some of you are so busy investing, giving your energy to other people, so focused on other people's lives, what people are doing, what your neighbors doing, what somebody in your family is doing, what somebody in your family job they have, and how much money they're making, and the house that they have, and you focus on everybody else, but have you examined your own life? Because the attention that you are giving everything and everybody else, if you imagine if you have given that energy to you, imagine the things that you could accomplish. And this is what I tell you. You hear people say successful people are very selfish. They're not selfish, they're just focused on themselves. They're just giving their own energy to themselves, period. They don't give away their energy, or invest their energy in other people and things that don't matter. It's not a question of you thinking that you are better than anybody else, but if you understood the value of your time and your energy, how important that it is, how value that it is. It's so valuable, your time and your energy and yourself. Yeah. Like, those of you, most of you now are entrepreneur and things like that, but there was a time that many of you work for other people, you give your time and energy to other people. When you were doing all that and they were paying you for your time and energy, not particularly the work that you were doing. But they knew that they needed that energy and your time to invest in whatever they wanted to get done. So they hire you and they pay you for that. And this is why when you were working for other people, some of you were worn out, 9, 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, you come home and you dead tired, you don't have any more energy because you gave away your energy, you invested your energy into someone else future, into someone else's plan or wealth or whatever, career or whatever, company. But many of you are turning around, taking that energy. Many of you are starting your own business. You're running your own business. You are self-employed. Da, 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 da. And then that energy you have invested in yourself. And many of you have said, "I'm not. I know. I'm tired. I'm not going to give my energy away anymore to other people. I'm going to invest that energy in myself. I'm going to be self-employed. I'm going to open my own business. I'm going to do this on my own by myself." You see? Your energy and your time is more valuable than anything on this planet. It's more valuable than gold, diamonds, and things. And besides, those things are only valuable because men put value on it. The day that these people say it's no longer valuable, those things will no longer have value. But your energy, no one, your time and your energy, no one can really put a price tag on that. It's priceless because it comes from the divine, it comes from the supreme God. It comes from a place that it doesn't come from man. That this is why it's so valuable. But since we live in a world that people put value and value things that are physical, like precious metal, they call it precious metal. They value they put a value, high value tag on those things. You see, but no one ever never told you that your time and your life and your energy is so valuable. Even the animals too. The precious life is valuable. It's very valuable. But like everything else that is spiritual, people don't value it. People life and the lives of the animal. That's why people kill those animal and eat them like it was nothing. But they only have one life. But you kill them for their meat. You know. So your energy, a lot of people don't know that they're energy. There was a time many years ago. I didn't know I was energy. I didn't know that. Some people think that energy comes in a can. Like, there's energy drink like Red Bull. That's energy. But they don't know that they are energy. And every time, you do something, you exchange something, you come in contact with somebody or things, you giving away your energy, you giving away part of you. So this is the time now to invest in yourself. Time is short. This trip called life, called living, is short. It's a short trip, and you gotta enjoy it now. You gotta deliberate yourself. You gotta become free. You gotta be healed to fully enjoy life and understand what living is all about. To understand what joy and happiness is, then you can start smiling and be happy inside and have peace. But you also gotta have a connection with God, with the Supreme God. Not only you have a connection, but you gotta have a relationship as well, a close relationship, private relationship, deep relationship with God. Meditate, pray, You got to stay in his presence, which is the light. God is light. You got to stay in his presence or her presence. So you will no longer be in darkness. So you can start enjoying life to the fullest as a whole. Because when you are young, or when you were young, you never thought about getting old. That never crossed your mind. I know when I was young, I never thought about getting old. Never. I saw old people and I was like, wow, they're old, but I never thought of myself getting to that age. Like in my, I'm gonna be 30 and I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 50. A lot of people don't think like that. Because when you are young, you always think that, you're gonna be young, you're gonna stay young. You don't think about getting old. Not at all. Not at all. You will look at old people thinking that it's like a different world. Like, you're gonna be in that world where people stay young forever. You see? But if we come to understand and realize that one day we will get old, we're gonna get wrinkled and all that stuff, then we're gonna know and understand that we're in a time clock. And once our time run out, that's it. You out. The lights goes out. Your number is called. You gotta go. And a lot of people, will transition with regrets because they'll look back and realize that how much time they wasted, how much of their time not only wasted but give away to things and or people, places that really doesn't did not do them any good at all. It could be like anything you wasted your time on: marriages, relationship, this and that, and all that stuff. Negativity every day. Some of you are giving away your energy and your time to negativity, by gossiping on the phone with other people and or the news and things like that. I have learned those lessons myself, but there's only like one right now. There's one person in particular that any minute now I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna tell them, don't call me and tell me certain things because I just don't want to hear it. You see? So life, the game of life, it's a short trip. Enjoy life. Start enjoying life. Learn how to enjoy life. Understand life. Learn what life is about. Learn what living is about. And that's only going to come through God. The Holy Spirit will help you understand. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. Don't waste life. It's a gift. Life is a gift. Life is a gift that needs to be cherished. You need to be grateful because you have life. It's a gift. Be grateful and thankful and cherish your life. Cherish your time and things that matters. Things that's not going to give you any regrets. Things if you look back and say, something, I had a good life. I came here, I did what I needed to do. And start living your life for yourself because after all it is your life, it's your journey, it's your trip. It's a short trip, but it's still your trip. Stop living your life for other people. Stop being who other people want you to be, and stop being afraid of people leaving you, disconnecting from you, dishonoring you, because it is your life, but they want you to live their lives. If you start living somebody else's life or start living the way somebody else wants you to live, then you are not walking in your purpose. You are not fulfilling your destiny, what you came here to do. So, guys, that's all I had to say about that. And remember, start living your life. After all, it is your life. Take care, guys, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Okay? Bye.